Standing outside in the rotunda of Chicago State University at the Student Union, and look what we have here.
Yeah, this is Kwesi Ronald Harris, the director of the African American Male Resource Center here at the Chicago State University.
Kwesi, thank you so much for joining us, and tell us about your department.
Well, my department is one of the many student service departments on campus that primarily works with first-time, full-time freshman males. Unlike anywhere else in the country, this is a center that is dedicated with the intent to work with young males when they first arrive to the university around three areas: enrollment, retention, and graduation. So it's really about getting their legs underneath them. We're an academic advocacy support unit. We're a social support unit. We're just embracing them and putting our arms around these young brothers, because a lot of times that freshman year is the most pivotal year for black males. And if they can survive that first year comfortably, with some challenges, with some struggles, they'll realize that that's what life is all about. But at the end of the day, they made it through, and that's what it's all about.
The issue of violence in the community and community engagement at Chicago State University, where do we go from here as it relates to reversing that negative trend? Is there a correlation here as to education and the reversal of the issue of violence?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when brothers and sisters are on college campuses, that steers them away from being in prison yards and prison cell blocks. So this is an opportunity for us to interrupt a pipeline and transcend and transmit a whole nother mindset that we're not looking to put young people in pipelines. We're looking to put them on passageways and pathways. And so if we can get a young brother, a young sister off a corner, off of a block, and let them see possibilities here on a college campus, which really is part of the college campus community. See, that's the key word there, is that our president, Dr. Wayne Watson, has intentionally created a contiguous community initiative where we're actually doing urban work in the communities, showing young people how to hands without guns, minds with books, man up, pants up, use your mind, don't show your behind. All of those things are very pivotal. And if we can just get young brothers and sisters to understand that the violence is a direct correlation to your possibilities. Our children are not academically challenged, they're poverty challenged. They're not getting access to the resources to create an economic foundation for themselves. So they engage in the underground economy. They engage in the deviant behavior. But I'm of the mindset that when we could give them these kind of possibilities, we see potentialities. And we're excited, man. This has been a great day today.
And we're excited as well. And now, continuing this conversation and engaging more community partners. We've seen the motorcycle community get engaged with Historically Black College and University Tour. We've talked about taking negative images and people associated with them and creating positive outcomes. How can we engage, and you tell me what your suggestions are, those subcultures to emerge on issues significant to the community?
Well, I think the main thing is that if another horn is playing louder, you have to play your horn just as loud, just so that young people can see that there's another option. Right now, folks are gravitating to what they hear and what they see. We got to be there to be the examples for them to sample. They got to see brothers like Brother Terry Hardy that, yeah, I drive a motorcycle, but I'm a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not just riding up and down on a machine making a lot of noise. I'm building relationships. I'm establishing friendships and partnerships so that young people can have more opportunities. So I think, for me, one of the key things is be that example for them to sample. Everybody in the neighborhood ain't riding around with a Glock on the block, putting the chrome to the dome and pulling triggers. There's some, look at the young people here today. We had over 600 young people on this campus today. This is a typical day off. We made it a day on campus, a day on them, a day on their future, a day on their possibilities. So here we go.
Kwesi, I want to thank you so much for joining us here on the World of Soul Motorcycle Community Radio Show. Thank you for the great work that you're doing here. We look forward to continuous engagement here at Chicago State University.
We don't do divorces. We're married, brother. We're joined at the hip. We're going to make it happen.
Till death do us part.
All right, Doc.
World of Soul.